guys, how are you doing? In this video, I want to tell you everything about personal number that you should know. Like, what is a personal number? Why do you need it? What are the advantages of having a personal number? When do you get it? What is the condition to get a personal number? And how do you get it? What is the process to get a personal number? How much time it does take? Where do you have to apply? How do you apply? And so on. And also, I would like to highlight the basic difference between personal number and coordination number, because when we are new to Sweden, there are so many processes, there are so many formalities that you have to complete. We might tend to get confused. So I would like to highlight on that. But before that, a brief introduction about myself. My name is Peronal. I am from India. I have also lived in Dubai. And on this channel, I am sharing my experiences, my learning and my journey. To get a personal number, you should have a valid visa for a year or more than that. Only and only in that case, you will get a personal number. Let's say you are coming here for some work and your project is going to last only for 6 months and you are not going to stay here for a year. So in that case, you will get a coordination number. And the purpose of having a coordination number is to calculate your taxes. So whatever salary you're getting, whatever money you're going to earn while you are in Sweden, so that taxes will be calculated through your coordination number, and you will not get the other benefit that you will get in case of personal number. So that is the purpose of having a coordination. Without a personal number, I would say your life in Sweden is not complete, because everything is linked to personal number. Your taxes are linked to personal number. Your bank account is linked to personal number. If you are getting unemployment benefit, again, that is linked to your personal number. If you want to avail any medical facility, like let's say I want to take any treatment in hospital, then I can go and my bill can't be more than some 100 crowns. But if you don't have a personal number, then you might need to pay a lot of money. Again, I am here on dependent visa, so I can do post-graduation in any of the colleges or any of the universities without having to pay any tuition fees. But if I don't have a personal number, then I might need to pay a lot of money, which I don't need to pay right now because I have a personal number with me. So it is very, very important that you negotiate with your employer if you are not going to get visa for more than a year, so that you get a better paid. Because everything, your cost of living will increase in every sense. You might need to pay a lot of money in your medical expenses or any other kind of expenses. So either you get a visa for more than a year so that you are eligible to get a personal number, or you negotiate better on your salary so that at least you are getting more money to pay for all these expenses. The process to get a personal number starts with filling a form on Skatteverket website. So on Skatteverket website, you will find population registration as a tab. So in that tab, you will also find move to Sweden. So there you can find that form. So if you are coming here on work visa, in that case, for you and for all the dependent that are coming along with you, your employer or a consultant hired by your employer might help you to fill that form to get an appointment. But in my case, my husband arrived a year earlier. So for him, his employer helped, but I came a year later. So in my case, I have to fill that form by myself, and I called the Skatteverket team after filling that form, and I took an appointment with Skatteverket team. And on the appointed date, I took a printout of that form. Along with the printout, I also took the resident permit. So you have to make sure that you take a printout of that form you filled, and you also take your resident permit, which is a proof that you have a valid visa. Now, what are the basic documents that you need to submit while submitting the form? If you are married, make sure that you submit your marriage certificate, irrespective the case officer is asking for marriage certificate or not, because that happened in our case. The case officer, she said no, your marriage certificate is not required. But later on, our case was not opened at all because a marriage certificate was missing. So we had to submit it afterwards. We lost a lot of time. So make sure that you submit your marriage certificate. If you are not married and you want to get your living partner here as a dependent, so in that case, you need to submit some kind of proof that you were living in the country wherever you were living. maybe rent agreement or gas connection or some proof that you were living together. If you want to get your children, then in that case you need to submit the birth certificate. So basically you need to show proof of your relationship with the dependent. But you submit that document, you have valid visa, you submit that form, you take all the 3 documents like your marriage certificate, the form you submitted, and your resident permit, which is like your visa, to the Skatteverket office when you go on appointed date. Once you visit there, your case will be opened, you will be assigned a case officer, and after a few weeks you will be assigned a personal number. Now Skatteverket team do not commit that when you will get a personal number. They do not say that you will get within a week or maybe after 2 weeks. Even I have heard it is taking 4 months due to corona and due to workload issues. So Skatteverket team do not assign a time period or do not tell you that when are you going to get a personal number. But once your case is open, once your case officer is assigned, there is possibilities that you are, once it is open, the case is open, you will get your personal number after a few weeks. But till the time there is no case officer is assigned, that means your case is not yet open. So it might take a long time, but there is no set time period that when you will get a personal number. Once your case officer is assigned, they will review your case, they will verify your documents, your visa and other documents, and if they are convinced that everything is fine, there is no problem with the document, in that case you will get a letter from Skatteverket team with a 12-digit code, which is your personal number. Now you got a personal number, now you need a physical identity card. This is just a number that you are going to get. Now you need a physical identity card. So once you have that letter delivered to your address, what you have to do is you call the Skatteverket team and you book another appointment with them. And on that date you go, you give your fingerprints, you give your eye retina, and they will create your personal identity card. And once that is ready, you will get message on your registered mobile number that your card is ready. You can come to our office and you can collect that personal identity card, and for that you have to pay 140 crowns. I think I paid 140 crowns. I'm not sure what is the fees right now. Now once you have a personal number, you keep it safely, because it is very difficult to get another personal identity card if you lose it. And I have also heard so many cases of misuse of personal number, because it's your identity number, it's your identity card, and it might be misused. So make sure that you keep it safely and you preserve it. And finally guys, thank you so much for watching till here. And if you have any queries regarding personal number, please write me back in comment section. I would love to explore it. And thank you so much for watching till here. And this complete video is completely based on my personal experiences. If you find any discrepancies, please write me back. And thank you. Bye.